for the year. Damn it.
We have some good dialogue too.
It was big.
That's why we can't let you do all the technical shit.
Yeah, I got me too much, man. I forgot. I looked at the funny thing. I was looking right at the button, like, damn.
Oh shit.
Damn, this vodka hitting a little stronger than I thought.
You ain't had nothing in your stomach.
Yeah, you're already skinny.
Nah, I'm about to get fat. Fuck it. Fuck this summer over. I'm gonna be fat.
I mean, you're already married now. You got to pop out a kid. Go ahead and get that dad bod ready.
Whoa, wait a minute.
No, I'm not doing
no corona babies.
I got trips planned. I got these credits I gotta use.
That's what I'm saying. No corona babies right now.
That's right. I got a whole.
Let's talk about cancel the trips that got canceled, man.
That's not. I'm
supposed to go to Cancun next month and go to Vegas. It's just.
Oh, you was having a lit May.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I have Vegas. I was there with you in Vegas. You know, that was the plan.
Definitely.
Kind of happy it's canceled though. To be honest.
What? No.
Even if we would have got off Corona in time to go to Vegas,
it wouldn't have been the same.
Getting in that fucking pool after all this Corona shit, I'm not fucking with you. Like, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy myself. I'd have been looking at motherfuckers like, you're disgusting. You got the Corona right now. Like, I wouldn't have been able to enjoy myself. So 2021,
you would have forgot.
Nah, I wouldn't have forgot shit. I'd have been in that bitch drunk, looking at motherfuckers like back up off. You seen the people doing the TikToks and they got the party or whatever, and they looking.
Yeah, he's like, oh, whoa.
That would have been me in Vegas. Like, don't fucking touch me. Back up. What you talking about?
Man, but it was going to be a good trip. Finally, Memorial Day weekend, I was about to go. Like,
yeah, that's the only thing. Like, I wanted to go. We didn't did Vegas numerous times, and
never on that weekend.
Never on Memorial Day weekend. It's just a different vibe. Memorial Day weekend,
yeah.
Or 4th of July. You know, we never did a holiday in Vegas.
Yeah, that's real. So 4th of July's canceled too.
I think 4th of July it ain't canceled, but I think that people are it's gonna be a different vibe. Like, the younger kid's gonna go balls to the wall.
I'm younger.
Nah, you're not. People mid-30s and up are gonna be a little hesitant with shit.
I don't got no kids, so I could be okay.
What does that mean?
I don't know what it means. That means nothing.
Right, that means nothing right now.
Okay. Nah, if you got a kid, I feel like then you gotta be like worried.
Yeah, and that's why I don't fault Nick for canceling Vegas. Yeah. I hate that I called his name, but
yeah,
my fault, bro. But I don't fault him for canceling Vegas. You know, he got a newborn. You know,
no, I mean, you gotta look at. I think it's just the way it kind of came off. Like, I think if he would have, like, you know, I guess addressed it to everybody, like himself.
I mean, I think I talked to the best man like a few days before the actual cancellation came out, just to see how likely we are to go. And, you know, he wanted to talk to him again, but I get it. Like, especially if your fiance or your wife is telling you, you know, we got a newborn, like, you got to respect that, you know? So.
Have y'all been on
what?
Pornhub premium yet?
Nah.
Oh, for real? Okay. Me neither.
I mean,
me neither.
I'm just saying, if you got pussy in the house, why you on Pornhub? You got in-house pussy.
I do, but sometimes you just want to, like, see what else they doing out there. What else they doing?
Are y'all watching it together?
All right, now we get personal.
That's an honest question.
You brought up Pornhub. How personal was that?
Right.
Ain't personal.
You want to know if I'm stroking off? Yeah. Like, I'm not stroking off.
If y'all seen the premium channels, like.
What's the premium channels? What they got?
It's the same shit. Ain't nothing different.
You know what's really
popular? I can't imagine paying for porn. That's crazy.
You know what's really popular is the fan-only pages.
OnlyFans? Yeah.
Yeah, I was telling them, you know, she should go ahead and start one. People buying houses with their money.
Wait, who should start one?
I'm trying to pimp out my wife.
You trying to pimp your wife out? Jesus Christ.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Dude, if I was a girl, I'd definitely get a fans only page. I'm showing everything from the neck below. You ain't seen face, but I'll show everything.
I mean, if you was a stripper and you didn't have a fans only page before, you got one now.
If you wasn't a stripper, if you were a regular girl, you might have got one right now.
Yeah,
Rent is due on the 1st.
They are not. That's crazy. They are not trying to hold off on you paying rent. They're like, nah, rent due.
They need their rent money, and that's ridiculous.
Didn't DC? I thought DC voted it.
Well, I stay in Maryland, and
Right.
My complex said, nah, where that money at?
Nah. Now, some people, even if you pay early, they give you a discount. Like,
ain't no discount over here.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Right. Ain't no discount over here.
They said they want their coins. It's due on the 1st. You got to the 5th.
You got to the 5th. If you're doing it paper check, you got to the 6th. Just slide it on the door.
Who the fuck still doing paper checks? I've never wrote a check in my life.
You've never wrote a check?
Like, wrote a check. Nah, never done.
I did.
But you don't even know how to write a check.
Not really. I've never had a reason to.
You never learned that we had to learn that in high school.
I learned it. I know how to do it. I just never actually did it. Like, I'm gonna write this check out. Yeah.
I used to have to pay my rent that way when we were staying in DC.
Me too. I used to pay my rent that way.
Because she didn't let nobody transfer it to her account, so I used to have to basically drive it to her mailbox and put it in her mailbox.
Yeah. All right, what's on the docket? We chit chatty.
Right, we chatty patty today.
Like a chatty.
Good old chatty patties. What else you got? Who ran the docket? That's you? Thought you ran the docket?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know I was, but okay. Shit.
Knock it out.
I thought you wrote down the topics.
I didn't. So we're just gonna wing this.
All right. Well, podcast toasters. Let's go there. Toasters. We're working on the kinks of this virtual. We were working on the kinks of the pod, and we got that together. Yeah, we had to go. Now we had to go virtual, and now we're working out new kinks. What the fuck?
Hey, you should go live on your on what's his name if you can.
Well, they wouldn't be able to hear me because I got my headphones in.
And I'm recording.
So you should go live.
All right. Well, let me go get my iPad.
Come on, do something, producer.
No bullshit. I'm about to hire somebody else.
We're about to fire this nigga.
Actually, this might be a good ass way to just add somebody in, like.
Oh shit! This is about to.
Oh yeah, so we can have communication with somebody.
Yeah, like a guest. Just add somebody in. This actually might work. We gotta figure out that. I mean, shit. Every time that is mad funny because we finally got the audio up and running, and then this shit's happening. Now we got to do this virtually, so it's kind of crazy.
And we was just starting to get the YouTube channel going, and now look at us.
Yeah. Well, this is gonna be the YouTube video.
I hope it's easy to do.
Yeah. Which I've been watching shit. So what's everybody watching during this corona quarantine shit?
I feel like I done watched everything.
Yeah.
They came out with another episode for the Tiger King, so like an update on some of the people that are out.
That's the only thing I haven't watched. I watched like the first two episodes.
You need to watch the whole thing. That joint is hilarious.
Yeah, that shit is a cult. They was at and it was not crazy because they was going for little kids. Like some of these boys and women were like 17, 16 when they were meeting these people.
Right. And they was like paying them like $100 a week, $150 a week.
Like,
get out of here.
You can go to a zoo and they go work at a fucking zoo and make more money.
That's crazy. And they was making like millions of dollars, but they was only paying them $100, $150 a week. That's ridiculous. Crazy. Shit. But I've watched all of Ozark. I don't know why I did that because now I missed it again.
I can't get into it.
Ozark? No, that's that shit. Like you got to try it. Have you tried it?
I got the second season is still boring to me. It's like it's so slow.
Second what?
It's boring. It's so slow.
Where'd you get to the second season?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. Because I was gonna say it only takes 3 episodes for something to cultivate you, but
it ain't.
If you ain't get it in 3 episodes, you might not get it.
Yeah, it didn't cultivate me.
Yeah, but I watched Ozark. What else we started? We started. Well, I've seen the first season of Money Heist, but we started again yesterday because we ain't got shit else to do. So,
yeah. So I heard it's good.
Pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's what I'm saying. All American.
Oh yeah, I fuck with All American.
Yeah, I watched that.
I fuck with All American.
Yeah, I finished season 2 of that. I didn't realize season 3 is on right now. I'm behind. So it's on CW. So yeah. I don't know if niggas know what CW is.
Yeah, we watch all the little CW shows.
Oh, okay. And we watching Little Fires Everywhere.
I heard of that. I ain't watched it yet.
I just be wanting to smack the shit out of Kerry Washington.
She got super skinny, yo. Like
Kerry Washington?
Yeah.
She was never super thick.
She was thick. And I Think I Love My Husband, or I Think I Love My Wife, whatever the shit was called, with Chris Rock.
Yeah.
She was thick in that movie. She's super skinny now, like.
She was never one that like caught my attention. Let's say that.
Excuse me. Okay, excuse me. It didn't catch your attention.
I mean, she didn't really have no body.
Bro, in that movie, in I Think I Love My Wife, she had body.
Well, whatever. Kerry Washington, you be wanting to smack the shit out of her, and little fires everywhere.
No.
You gotta watch it. You and your lady.
Okay. Shit. Oh, I watched Black Monday. That's just cool.
Black Monday?
Yeah, it's with Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle?
Yeah. What is it? What's her name? Regina Hall.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Black Monday. I need to write that down.
Yeah.
I need something new to watch.
It's on Showtime.
Oh yeah. Okay. Wait, do y'all have cable?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we know you got cable. Do you got cable, Saul?
Yeah, we got that.
I might not have it when we move though.
And we got Fire Stick. We got cable and Fire Stick.
All right. So, but you have Showtime and like HBO and shit on Fire Stick?
Yeah.
Is it through your cable provider or are you subscribed?
No.
You got somebody's subscription?
Nah.
You paying for the subscription?
Nah.
All right, whatever. But why? All right. So why have cable and have the subscription?
So at one point in time, we didn't have cable at all. We just had internet, and we used the Fire Sticks to watch TV.
Right.
So I mean, that was free. So,
was that good,
but then when we got to, but the deal was better. So when we came here, the deal was better. Just get the bundle package, then just pay for internet. So, fuck it. But we don't have like certain channels we don't got, so we just watch it on the Fire Stick.
Okay, that's through Xfinity.
What?
My cable.
Yeah, it's Xfinity.
Okay.
But they got a lot of channels are free right now due to the coronavirus. So
fuck that. They raping niggas out here, dog. I hate Xfinity. I just want the internet, and we can have everything else.
Yeah.
Like pay for the subscription, and I want to start a subscription club where, like, say you pay for HBO, George pay for Showtime, I pay for Stars, and then we just share the damn passwords. And
I feel like that's the best way to go because it's
absolute best way to go.
Just get a Fire Stick.
I have a Fire Stick and an Apple TV.
Okay, then you don't need nothing else.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but you still got to pay for the subscriptions. If you don't have, like, I pay for Hulu. What?
No, you don't. You don't got to pay for nothing in America.
Yes, you do, bro.
You got to pay your taxes.
Okay.
You pay your taxes twice because they tax you on the front end and on the back end of everything.
I ain't getting
cars,
back this year.
Houses, everything.
I got nothing this year.
I owe Maryland damn near $1,800.
Ooh. Oh yeah, you happy you getting this Vegas money back?
I mean, I only paid the first installment of Vegas, so.
Oh shit.
Well, I paid all three.
We was a month away. You only made 3 payments. You only made 1 payment.
Well, I was gonna give him all of it on Friday, but since he canceled, I was like, cool. and the flights right now was cheap. They was like $180. So.
Yeah, I got my flights holding at what's the name? At Southwest. I got a $400 credit.
So that's about at least a solid 3 flights, at least right
but
now.
But you know you can get your money back, right?
I don't feel like calling and doing that. I fly Southwest anyway, so I can. That's not bad. It's just.
Oh, okay.
I ain't tripping off of that.
Yeah, because due to the corona, they have to give people their money back.
Yeah, but you gotta call in or do all that. I ain't got time. Just hold my credit and that's cool. I'm gonna let it rock.
Yeah, I got credit Southwest too. So I was gonna use that credit to pay for my Vegas flight because it's the exact amount of the Vegas flight.
Yeah. I'm telling you. All right, so first place I'm going when I'm free.
Mm-hmm.
Is I want to either go to Toronto. It's between Toronto, Atlanta, or Miami. If it's like North America.
Right.
Out of North America, maybe Colombia or DR.
I want to go to Colombia. So if you go to Colombia, let me know.
Well, I was planning to go. Yeah, that's fine.
I'm saying if y'all actually get that plan off the ground, let me know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it all depends on when we get free.
Facts.
Yeah.
I would love to go. I need to put more stamps on my passport. I've only been out of the country once, and that's when I went to Dubai. So I feel like I'm behind the 8 ball.
When'd you go to Dubai? Did you catch the
that deal? That fucking
that deal?
Everybody
that deal was on Christmas where it was like my flight was like 230 something round trip.
Yeah.
I flew out of JFK.
How is Dubai? I always wanted to go.
It was fun. It was a lot of fun. It's very clean. And it's more Americanized than what I thought it would have been. But because it's like because it's like a man-made country, like pretty much everybody there speaks English for the most part.
Oh, okay.
The money transfer thing was relatively simple. You see a lot of it's a lot of money that comes into that country. Like everybody, like when I went to one of the clubs or whatever, it's like Saudi Arabian prince pulled up in a freaking Dodge Viper. I'm like, really?
Jesus.
And I'm just like, dog, like y'all, like this is just normal to y'all. I'm like, bro, that's a Dodge Viper. That's a $220,000 car.
Yeah, I heard they got a lot of money out there.
They do. They have a lot of it.
So
I don't know when I get.
What's been going on, man?
Say what?
Here to entertain. What's some funny?
I was gonna say when I get free, like places I want to go. I thought I wanted to go to New York, but I'm not fucking with New York for.
I wanted a New York summer. Yeah, I definitely need it. I felt New York. I felt it last year. Like last year, I went out sad when I went to New York last year. So I needed to redeem myself this year, and I'm not going to New York no time soon.
Yeah, I'm good on New York, but Miami. I want an LA trip though. Like,
you want to hang out with your New York friends though?
Huh?
Are you gonna hang out with your New York friends, or they gotta sit out for a minute?
They gotta sit out for a minute. No bullshit.
New York niggas ain't allowed to come willy nilly. You gotta.
My line brother from New York, he trying to pull up on me for homecoming. I'm out to be like, bro, you gotta chill out for a minute. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I want to kick the nigga out of the house.
we gonna kick him out of the house, but he gonna have a basement room. Like,
quarantine the nigga at homecoming. Yeah, that's sick.
Quarantine him, dog. You need to drink some alcohol or something. Go for a run. Let us know you good.
Oh man, yeah. I don't know about that. Yeah, that New York trip ain't probably happening. That's not what's going to happen.
I'm open.
Yeah, I ain't been to Houston. I'm trying to go to Houston too.
I've never been to Houston. I've been to Dallas, but I only been to like the airport and like I had a room in the the embassy. I think it's connected to the airport.
Yeah.
But yeah. So I ain't never left the airport. I'll say that. But yeah, I want to go to Dallas and I want to go to Houston, LA, and I'm good on Miami for a little bit.
Cause you didn't go?
Go in.
When Steve went.
Nah, I didn't go, but
yeah, I ain't been to Miami in a minute, so I didn't go to Miami trip.
Last time I've been to Miami was like 4th of July 2015. So it's been a while.
I ain't been.
All right, so now we get out like say they let us out like June.
June? Jesus. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, but we getting out no June.
Memorial Day is done. We're not getting out Memorial Day.
No, they better say May 15th. Like
it's not happening. It's not happening.
May 15th is the last date for me. After May 15th,
after that, you just don't give a fuck no more.
We risking it all over here.
Yeah, nah. So June, I will go on a trip in July. I will go on a trip.
Yeah, I still got a trip, and I got a trip in August and September, and then
I got one in
homecoming's in October.
Yeah.
So
I need to get my house for homecoming. I ain't do that yet.
We ain't did it yet either, but we know ain't nobody buying shit right now.
But that's what I'm saying. It's cheap, so if I kind of want to just book it now and cancel later.
Yeah, that's what I was actually talking about that.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, as long as it's free cancel and I get my money back, I ain't gonna trip.
Just buy the insurance. Get the insurance, bro.
I always buy insurance. I learned my lesson. Years ago, I learned my lesson.
I never buy insurance, but I'm buying insurance from here on out. I never buy the insurance. Shit, I only think I got renter's insurance.
Oh, snap. Now you living a dangerous life, bro.
Dangerous, like cooking out on the grill on the patio.
Oh.
No insurance.
If y'all didn't know, like a lot of auto insurance companies are giving credits back to people.
I did get the email from Geico. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
So that's a good thing. I mean, I feel like companies are looking out for people and they're doing, a lot of companies are trying to look out for people.
If they have the funds to be able to function, they are. If they don't, then they got to do what they got to do. And I've noticed that like companies that you felt like had plenty of money, they really did.
I realized that they need to raise the minimum wage, because you think about it, it's people risking their life just at grocery stores, going to work every day, and it's like, a
lot of the grocery stores up their pay for people to be there. Like I think like Giant, usually I think their minimum was like 15. I think they're getting paid like 18, 19 an hour now. Which ain't, again, it's not a whole lot, but
it's better than some places.
Better than whatever minimum wage is. So it's better than what
every little bit helps.
You know what I'm saying? I think with that, like you said, it is a lot of people that's out here risking. I do feel like anybody that's in the health field, bro, they should have their student loans waived. Like
that's real.
I feel that wholeheartedly. Like I know I want my stuff waived, but
nigga, save me. They was like, oh, we might waive student loans. Nigga, save me. Come get me.
At least a percentage. Like if you in like healthcare, at least a percentage.
What is it saying to you? Oh,
you got unlimited minutes now? Okay.
Right.
Upgraded the Zoom.
Right,
go. I didn't do that. They just did it for me. They felt that they was like, oh, it's I'll toast to that pop. We ain't toast yet. And we ain't toast yet. Let's toast.
Yeah, we ain't toast at all. Let's toast. Here we go. Let's toast. I'll toast. Damn, you can't toast water, bro. Put that hand down.
I can't toast water, bro. Not toasted water.
What we toasting to, Saucy?
This should be an over soon. Freedom.
All
right. Good health.
Shout out to the Aries, nigga.
Some shit that need to be over is this don't rush challenge. I'm so fucking over this shit.
Oh, is that when they do this and then they
that's what made me think about it. We did a little cheers shit.
Hey, we should do it next episode.
They gotta stop this shit. Okay, where you going? You going nowhere. You don't rush to go where.
But I do miss dress. I want to get dressed one day, like just to be dressed. Like I didn't wear jeans. I haven't worn jeans in weeks.
I put jeans on for the first time since before Jamaica, because I wasn't even wearing jeans in Jamaica. Yesterday, I threw some jeans on to go to the grocery store, and it felt amazing.
Sweats and basketball shorts and sweats. That's all.
Yeah, sweats and basketball shorts, Adidas track pants and shorts. I got all different flavors.
My manager wanted to do. She's like, "Can y'all turn your cameras on for 1 minute?" Like, dang, bitch, I gotta get dressed now. So I got basketball shorts on. Then I got like a blazer.
What a lot of people are doing. They like their upper body look like they, you know what I'm saying, they fully dressed and shorts.
Shit.
My manager knows. Don't ask me to turn no camera on. It's not happening.
I ain't see y'all faces so long. Bitch, you don't need to. Right now is not the time to see it. This is not. Yeah, y'all niggas. How you doing with no haircuts, no lineups?
I got clippers in the crib. What I look like?
I got clippers too. But I'm waiting until next week. Birthday, gotta get it tightened up.
Get it tight for your birthday?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I hate it for y'all who couldn't celebrate your birthday out.
Trash ass birthday, yeah. Trash ass birthday.
Right.
Yo, I just made it. I had just made it.
Yeah, you did.
Just made the cut. Took a whole trip and everything.
I'm gonna be at the crib smoking hookah, standing on my couch, just sitting on top of the couch.
Hey man, do what Steve did. Put on your all white and act.
Hey yo,
make your wife a bottle girl.
Nah, we got carpet. That sparkler shit hit the floor.
I'm just tell her hold a lighter. Like, yo.
Yeah, we should put that video of Steve in all white on the thing, on the channel. Yeah, that actually was funny.
A little funny. I like that. Send it to us, George. What else we got? What else we talking about?
What music y'all been listening to and shit? What's going on? Tori just dropped the album.
Yo,
I feel about it.
He low key could have saved this album, to be honest.
Okay.
But I really wish, like, we're in quarantine. More artists should be dropping albums, mixtapes, and shit right now. Like, you ain't got nothing to do but drop an album right now.
Well, some of them don't have studios in their homes, which is the dumbest thing I could think. Like, that's like
dumbest.
Working. You don't have an office or something. Like, you have a house, but you don't have an office, and you know you work from home most of the time. Like, you rap.
Oh, I've seen people who don't have record deals have a studio in their bathroom. Like. Yeah. Yo, fix something up, drop some Future should drop a whole Pluto album.
Nah. Because then we really gonna want to go outside. You can't drop no Future.
That's what I'm saying. Get me hyped to go outside.
No, but we're not. So we just I don't even want that type of pressure that demons. No, I don't want that type of shit. Like,
I know Division about to drop something. That's for all the niggas that stay in the house. I actually like Division. I'm not gonna lie.
I fuck with Division. All right, so on this Tory thing, it's like maybe 2 or 3 joints. I like 10 Fucks. I like
everybody like 10 Fucks.
Yeah.
I like Pricey and Spicy.
Pricey and Spicy is hard. Broke in a Minute.
Yeah. That might be it. Oh, I think D&D is a good one too. Do Not Disturb joint.
Yeah.
And that's about it. He gave you 16 tracks. You like 4 of them shit.
Yeah, I don't need it. Like, I'm still banging Chick State.
Me too.
Like, that's what I need. That's what I kind of like from Tory more so. Like, this ain't the sound I really be banging with. Like, but I don't think I ever liked any of the new Torontos. So it wasn't like.
I think I like the first new Toronto. First or second one, I can't remember. But it's only one out of the ones that he made.
I mean, my favorite Tory album is the Memories Don't Die. I think that's his best body of work.
Hey, you own the song.
Yeah, I could listen to that straight through. That's like his best body right there. What else came out?
They said Drake leaked some music.
Yeah, Rolling. I fuck with that song. A lot of Drake's shit been leaking. Like, who leaking this shit? Like,
Drake leaking that shit on purpose.
You think so?
He doing it. That's why
he's doing it on purpose.
Doing like a track at a time. It's like giving you like a sample.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of like it.
It's like an appetizer before the
It reminds me of like 2015, 2014, the years when you was like, oh, finding tracks. Remember you had to find a track and you'd be like, oh shit, niggas don't know about this.
But he gave you Tootsie first, and then he dropped the leak joint, which is like that's smart. You know, I'm gonna make some money off one joint, have y'all niggas out here dancing the Tootsie challenge or whatever. And then
you know, I got my slide ready, nigga. I'm Tootsie sliding in the crib.
Keep that slide to yourself, boy.
Yo, but the funny thing is, I really fuck with that song because he's the Tootsie slide. He's actually describing how to do the moonwalk. So that's he was like, I made it talking about the moonwalk, and then somebody else like started doing a dance to it, and I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna call it the Tootsie slide.
Is that what he said?
Yeah, he said that. He was like, the guy's name is Tootsie who made up the dance, so then that's why I called it Tootsie slide. And then the other part is this nigga talking about putting a hit on somebody the whole fucking record. We're gonna slide on you, like
slide on you.
Yeah, like damn.
You know the funniest video I've seen for the Tootsie is that nigga Drake think he clever, like how you spread a girl legs is like left foot up, right foot slide or whatever to get in between. I was like, yo, that is clever.
Yeah, you ain't trying to Tootsie slide tonight. You
trying to Tootsie slide. What's good?
Yeah, that's sick. If a girl asks you what you mean, you send her that. You're like left.
Instead of that video, you trying to Tootsie slide? What's up?
Oh shit. I mean,
what else? What's up? Music wise?
What else? Music wise? What I've been listening to? Oh, so how y'all feel about P&D Party Next Door's album? Because that came out last week?
Oh, I ain't even heard it. I ain't even know he dropped some shit.
Yeah, Party Next Door dropped the album.
What'd you think?
It's a lot of that. I feel like he's doing that island sound that, like, you know, Drake was doing. Like, that's what they've been doing. I kind of don't want to hear all that shit. Like every album.
Every album. Yeah.
But the joint with him and Rihanna, that shit's a banger. He got
where's Rihanna at with the music?
Nigga, she was on Instagram Live. She said, "Stop asking me about my album. I'm trying to save the world, unlike your president."
Yeah.
She donated like $12 million to whatever that World Crisis Health Organization.
Yeah, she's more concerned about the bigger shit than coming out with an album. I mean, to be
Megan dropped the album in the mix of this.
Is it her album dropped?
Oh, that EP. The shit.
Yeah, it was like what 2 weeks ago she dropped that shit.
I was trying to hear them in Vegas, dog. I need to see. You can't be dropping hot shit and niggas gotta be in the house. Niggas gotta be in the house. I can't hear.
I'm just tired of the challenges, dog. Everybody doing the challenges to the shit gonna make me not want to hear the song no more.
Yeah, that is. Yeah. I will say that. Like, I thought
the
that
Don't Rush challenge
song, that Savage song with Megan.
Yeah,
I wanted to hear that in the club setting, like see how it go off.
Exactly.
But now it's like, all I'm gonna see is these challenges shit.
Exactly, and they're gonna be doing the challenges in the club.
Yeah, that's not what
you corny as shit.
She ain't make this for that.
Yeah, corny hoe.
Damn, you drinking brown over there? Nigga,
I am drinking brown.
That's what it sounds like, yo.
That's an aggressive talk.
Damn.
That's an aggressive talk.
Well, I guess we can talk about some of the sports stuff that's been going on. A little bit of sports stuff that's been going on.
What sports? I've been watching niggas play 2K. What sports you see? I can come to your crib and see that shit.
Niggas racing outside.
Niggas playing horse today.
Yeah, I know.
Horse tournament.
I know.
Oh, wow.
Well, no, I'm excited about the NFL draft personally. But they are making that joint all virtual, which I don't know.
Okay, it's going to look like this.
I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, because it takes a lot of the flair and stuff out of the draft. But
I mean, not necessarily. Like, so my producer head going right now. So if you know what picks you're gonna draft, the first maybe 10, 15 picks, people already know, right? Some people may trade up, whatever. But then you can call FaceTime and let them know, boom, you're about to be a Dolphin or whatever, and you can see the reaction through the iPhone. So I don't think the flair is there. I think the communication is what's going to be the actual issue.
I think it's not that. I think it's just like any other, like if you go to watch an award thing, that shit ain't that interesting. Like it's not that. I don't care. You don't even know these men. So you happy for them, or you happy because they're going to make your team better. But in reaction,
right.
You fuck with their contract. They ain't paying your student loan.
So after the first round, you're over it. At least me. I'd be like, all right, I'm good.
That's me.
You're on the wrong podcast. You need to go to the fucking sports podcast, okay?
Yeah.
I'll toast the sports, nigga. Go build that.
We're gonna put you on sports in a podcast.
Yeah, shit.
Don't start with your toxic shit today, all right?
I'm not being toxic.
You're at home.
Next Sunday I will be. It's all toxic. It's toxic.
Sports shit, like all I've been seeing. Granted, like they've been doing a lot of old classics, and I've been liking the old classics, But other than that, like the draft, I think it'll be all right. I feel like the draft should have been virtual anyway, for real. Like putting the best 25 niggas in a room, or the best 100 niggas in a room, and you're only gonna pick 30 something of them. And then the other niggas are gonna look like, damn, if I ain't get drafted, I gotta go home sad and shit. Like, I'm gonna get drafted tomorrow in the next round. Like, fuck out of here. Like,
it's actually only 35 to get invited.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Nah, it's more than 35 to get invited.
Yeah, hold on.
What are we holding on to?
Oh, because the audio shit. So.
Oh.
Yeah, hold on.
We're having technical difficulties again.
Top sauce.
Well, guess I play some music for the niggas that's listening or watching. I say that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Give you some Tory. 10 fucks. Oh, shit.
Now I'm back live. I'm good. We good. Is that just
you waiting to this? Nah, it's in my. Can you hear it?
It's very low. I can't really hear it.
No. Oh, all right, never mind.
Nah, but go ahead. What was y'all saying? Dang, I need to. I'm about to open this. I'm getting hot. This liquor making me hot in here. I'm fucking hot boxing in the office right now. Good God.
It's more than 30-something kids that come out to that joint. That's expected to get drafted.
Because usually they don't want you sitting. Because the first round is one day, second and third round is another day. Then 4 through 7 is the last day. They usually don't want people sitting in there if you're not gonna get drafted in the first round. Like a couple people that got drafted in the second, you got to wait till the next day. But most of the time, you're not sitting. If you're not getting drafted in the first round, they don't think you're going to get drafted in the first round. They don't invite you because they don't want kids to be sitting in there. The most that they seen like somebody actually sit like in the joint was, I believe, when like Randy Gregory got drafted by Dallas because he was supposed to be like a top 10 pick and he failed his drug test.
Of course, you know about a Dallas nigga, old Cowboys fan.
Hey, worry about what about Teddy Two Gloves, all right?
Hey, Teddy Two Gloves, we all right. We'll be all right. We're gonna figure it out.
I would hope so. McCaffrey going jet.
McCaffrey ain't going nowhere.
He might.
I'm mad we lost Luke, though. I'm not going to lie.
I respect him for doing that, though, but I feel like that's a trend that's going now with players retiring earlier.
Especially like defensive players that take a lot of hits or hit a lot of people, like they going first.
Yeah.
So
like he did it. Patrick Willis did it. That linebacker that was at San Fran, what's that dude's name? Borland, Chris Borland. He did it after one season.
Yeah.
Like he's like, man, my life is more important. But
yeah. But I don't know. I feel like I feel like the draft, it can be virtual, and it probably should be virtual going forward.
Well, money can be made. That's why they wouldn't want to do it. Like it was supposed to be in Vegas this year. So,
but that's Vegas money getting made. I mean, I guess the NFL will get kickbacks off that, but
the NFL gets kicked off some of that too. So that still goes to like that revenue sharing and everything else.
Yeah. Yeah, true.
So that's the main reason why sports is pushing so hard to get back. It ain't because like, do people need them? Yeah, but it's the economics point of it.
Yeah.
And with the money.
You see what baseball's trying to do? Baseball trying to
isolate Arizona.
Yeah, trying to take them to Arizona, isolate them, put them in a bubble, and test everybody, and then let them play, which I respect. You know what I'm saying?
It's not gonna have the same like aura to it, but I mean at the same time, like.
But they're gonna do like virtual people. I mean, not virtual people. They're gonna do like not robots, but basically robots in the stands. Like they're gonna make fans in the stands and make it seem like a real game. But the thing that a lot of people are talking about is how how you can get 1,000 kits to test your like teammate or team and employees and shit like that. But we're on a shortage of testing kits out here. So
all this shit sounds funny to me.
What you mean sound funny?
The corona shit. Like, how did like certain black people first I guess get this Idris Elba came out of nowhere and said I got tested. I feel fine. And I got tested, or other people are like everyone.
All right, so let's talk about it.
A lot of shit seems weird. A lot of shit seems weird about this whole thing.
I'm gonna talk about my experience in this shit, right? So I was like a lot of people, like, fuck this shit. It don't happen to us. Like, I went from it don't happen to black people to, all right, well, they pay these black people, and then it happened to my mom and my stepdad. And I was like, whoa. Like, all right. And I can hear my mother, like, struggling to talk and, like, her having respiratory issues and shit like that. So from there, I had to take it seriously. But I still have like a conspiracy theory behind this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like my mother feels a lot better now. Her and my stepdad went back to work, but the process for them to go back to work is like, if you don't have a fever in 2 days and if you're not taking medicine, then you're off quarantine, but you still have the corona in you. You know what I'm saying? So they're not retesting you for the corona. They're letting you roam freely, and you can get someone else sick, and that's why they telling people to stay home.
What if it's like corona? Like, all right, I got it, and I got better or whatever. And I don't have the symptoms anymore, but it's still in me. It's still going. Maybe it's in you forever. Like once you.
That's what I'm saying. It may
herpes.
Be in you forever.
It just keep coming back.
Not herpes. Stop it. But it may be in you forever, and that you can never get rid of it. And it just flares up. If you want to say herpes, it flare up every fall, every winter.
Yeah, corona flared up this season. Yeah, this is a fucking winter that flared up this week.
It's so many different strands to it that they can't control it.
Stop it. It's strands like marijuana.
Well, I'm serious. I work. If people don't know on the pod, I work in clinical research, and my company.
Let them know.
My company is doing.
Let them know.
I work in clinical research, so we do RSV, which is respiratory. We do flu vaccines, and so when it all came out, our company decided to try to find a vaccine for the corona, and we're working with a company that's locally in the U.S., but they have satellite sites out in out in I call the name out in Australia. Right. So they're doing testing
like, oh shit. The stock
right. They doing testing out in Australia or whatever. But I just feel like, you know, what was I going with this? I feel like that people are working on the vaccine, but the vaccine is going to take at least 2 years for us to get up and running.
I don't get flu vaccine, so I mean,
I don't either.
I don't think I would get the corona vaccine.
Yeah, that's the thing with a lot of people. They don't do vaccines.
Yeah.
Like, how are you going to administer? At least a lot of people don't do shots. So how are you going to administer this? You want to tell everybody?
Well, they can make kids. They can make the next generation of kids because remember, you have to do certain things to even get student loans or take financial aid. They're going to ask you, like when you go to, you have to do what, the selective service, and you have to get all your shots.
You have to have particular max vaccine. Well, like it's like entrance to college. Like when have you had this shot? Like I had to take I think like 2 additional shots before I came to college.
Yeah. So they can make that the new standard for a lot of the next generation that's coming up. But I mean, technically now our millennial generation is becoming that baby boomer generation. They kind of moving out, and now we're like the ones that's progressing. So
who? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Millennials.
Oh yeah. I don't know. I feel like taking the test. I never took the flu. I took the flu vaccine once, and I probably that was as sick as I've ever been.
Yeah, I've had the flu before. That shit is.
And I never would take the flu again, the vaccine again. So I probably won't take the corona vaccines if they ever get it off the ground.
You got it after you took the vaccine or prior?
I just feel like I'm not gonna say I had the flu, but I feel like I got sick multiple times. I usually only get sick like once, maybe twice a year at top. Mm-hmm. But I feel like I was sick a lot more times that year than ever before, and I took the flu vaccine that year.
I had the flu. It was maybe 2 years ago, right before I got online, and that shit, like, that was the worst. I had like sweats, fucking. It felt like needles was poking you, and like it was just like when I was cold, like this shit was crazy. Yeah, but I never got the vaccine.
The flu is serious, man. So I mean, Corona's serious too, but I still have my conspiracy theories behind it. But then it hit close to home, and I have to like take heed to what's really going on.
Yeah.
But I still feel like this shit is being dropped in our hoods for real.
Yeah, I feel like, well, for me, like, I feel like I should be, like, I kind of just like, fuck it. Like, one part of me is like, fuck it, I just want to go where I want to go. Like, if I get it, I get it. Whatever happens to me is part of God's plan.
Right.
As, you know, and whatever, and that's fine. I'm cool with that. But the other part of me is like, I don't want to be the person that gets someone else sick, like, because I'm being sick.
That's my thing.
You know, because that's something else to live. I ain't trying to live with that. Like, damn, like, I was around my grandma, and I knew I shouldn't have been out, like, doing shit like that.
My grandmother's birthday, my great-grandmother's birthday is my grandmother's birthday is the 1st. My birthday is the 8th of March. And then my great-grandmother's birthday is the 15th, 13th. And so, you know, we celebrate my grandmother, my birthday, and my great-grandmother's in a nursing home right now because she had a stroke not too long ago. Damn. And everybody wanted to, let's go celebrate grandma's birthday at her room, whatever. And I was like, no, like, y'all don't need to be breathing in her face. You know, whatever this COVID-19 shit is, like, we don't know who have it, whatever. Luckily, they canceled everybody from going to the nursing home like the Wednesday before her birthday. And kind of find out, like, one of my cousins had the flu, 2 of my cousins had the flu, and then my mom got the corona. So it was just like, it was a good thing that everybody wasn't in her face, you know, breathing in her face.
And also, being asymptomatic is a real thing. Like, you can have it, not have any symptoms. You can carry a disease, but not have any symptoms, and it doesn't do anything to you, but you can transfer it to someone else. The funny thing is, my grandma hates this shit because she could be at the casino right now. She's talking about, they got to close all the casinos. I can't even. She's sick and tired of being in the fucking house.
What's she at? Maryland Live?
She go to Dover Downs, Maryland. She be making moves. My grandma ain't had a license. My grandma never learned how to drive. Never learned how to drive. Don't know how to drive. Got no license. But she be every fucking casino. Up and down in 95. Up and down 95, she there.
Hey, get her an Uber account.
Facts.
I wouldn't be surprised if she already got Social Security deposit, direct deposit goes straight to fucking Uber.
Straight to Uber.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, man.
I will say this though about like COVID dealing with Black people. You know, a lot of us have pre-existing conditions. Like for me, like I have asthma. You have a lot of people that are diabetics or have had.
I got high blood pressure.
Right, different as.
You need to go vegan. Just do it.
I need to go vegan?
Yeah, just do it.
I was gonna say some gay shit, and I'm not gonna say
it. There's nothing wrong with being gay anyway. we do not.
There's nothing wrong with being gay, but I'm not.
We don't want no smoke. You froze. Damn, this nigga froze and muted. Oh.
Nah, I'm muted. I didn't froze.
Nigga froze and muted.
Was asking me. I'm cooking a ham too, so I'm multitasking.
Yo, you're doing a hell of a multi-task job from your desk.
Listen, I do a lot from my desk.
Right?
That sounds freaky.
That's possible. Right?
So how much? All right. So how much midday sex are you having in like work?
Not that much. Not as much as I thought I would have.
Not as much as I want to.
Yeah, not as much as I want to have.
Yeah, I can't imagine like people who have kids right now and they got to do this.
Oh my God!
Work meetings. You have to teach you actually still have to teach your child like and work with them like in school. And dealing with that, and then you and your spouse both working in the house, y'all see each other every day. I can't imagine that. That's just gotta be.
You can't imagine it. You're going through it, aren't you?
I gotta say, how much day sex you have?
All right, but you're going through you and your spouse being there all day, every day, sun up, sundown. You can't even
but that's different. We're two adults, and we have multiple rooms. So like she.
Oh, y'all got multiple rooms. Okay.
So she.
Yes, that helps.
It does. When we was in a 1-bedroom part, I couldn't imagine this now, but like we have so we have a office.
Yeah.
And she works in the office. I work in the living room, and then like we'll switch out to different rooms. So I mean, it can feel like all right, everybody got their own little space. I'm the loud one in the house, so I always have to make sure I'm not loud. I'm loud and annoying. I'm an Aries for real. Yeah. So I'd be walking in rooms and just be like touching shit. I don't care. She'd be in meetings in her phone. I just like start touching shit in the room, then walk out for no reason. I get bored.
Clearly.
Well, sorry. I'm a Pisces, and I'm the only child, so I'm used to being by myself. I'm used to, I want to be with people for a little bit, and I'm like, all right, fuck that. I don't want to be with nobody. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I don't have that here. And I'm not complaining, like it's amazing. Like we actually are friends, so we're able to balance it. But some days I'll be like, I gotta go for a walk, I go for a run, and then I come back and we good. She go for a run, she go for a walk, we come back, we good.
See, I don't like when we do runs together though, man. Now you're holding me back from my greatness. I can't run the way I want to run. Now we gotta walk up the hill. Like I can't get my workout in how I want to get in.
Yeah, I mean I get it, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Happy wife, happy life.
You gotta survive in this time. Hey yo, domestic abuse has went up in America due to this. Like that's a fact. Like a lot of police have been getting domestic abuse cases more than any time.
Between that, a lot of folks been getting caught up too, because a lot of people ain't. You know what I'm saying? They used to be in a home or being necessarily around their spouse, so spouse can go through phone.
Yeah, they can't go to their side chick no more.
Right. So, like.
Okay, that's the topic. Let's finish it. I got a good topic. Go ahead.
So, like when I was talking to one of my friends who's a therapist, she was telling me in terms of like one of a story that she had with a particular client, and that basically he caught his wife cheating, but he can't say anything to her right now because they're in the same house. Like you can't go nowhere.
Yeah, you gotta just
eat that shit. And I'm like,
yeah, both because I ain't trying to start that argument right now.
Right. Exactly. So you just gotta sit there and just eat that shit. I'm like,
no, I can't eat that.
Oh, you got to.
And then because you gotta think about it, because you start that argument, then you're not even probably having sex. So now you gotta now we stuck in the house and I still ain't having sex. At least I could be stuck in the house and just be mad.
But if you start an argument, you can start a forgiving process early.
Nah, fuck that. He don't want to forgive. He want to go ahead.
You don't know that.
He want to pay.
You don't know that.
This shit been going on for a minute.
He want payback.
I don't know that.
Every man wants payback.
Granted, he may get payback, but a lot of people will go into the forgiving stage and like, all right, like I can forgive you or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I don't fuck with you, but I'll forgive you, and then it can become a peace or some calm in the house, y'all just live in separate sides. Like if it's a one bedroom, you on the couch, somebody in the room.
No, but now he's not getting. He's probably like, if I chalk it up, I can probably get some pussy every, at least sometimes every week. I start the argument. Now we in separate rooms for the next couple weeks. I ain't even getting no pussy. I ain't even probably getting cooked meals. I gotta make my own meals. I gotta, I'm giving up a lot by starting that argument. You gotta hold on.
That's a lot. You can't cook your own meal.
I can. Do I want to? Do I want to?
Yes.
No. My wife is an amazing cook. You don't want to give it up? No. If you want to know what my meals was like before I was married?
Yes, I would love to hear this.
Sandwiches, cold cuts, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, cereal, and a rotisserie chicken and salad. So I either eat the rotisserie chicken and salads, or I'm making sandwiches, or I'm eating cereal. It wasn't that.
I hate it for the single men who can't cook.
I just choose not to.
No, I know, but they're by themselves right now. Like I hate it for these people.
Yeah.
Me, I was big. So when I was single, by myself, I was big on rotisseries too. So I go get a rotisserie on Monday. That bitch gonna last me to Wednesday. I done chopped her up. I done
saving money. Yeah. And you know what I'm saying? Meals. It's three different. I'm gonna throw some rice on it. I might make I don't know.
You get eggs, rice, rotisserie, and maybe some spinach, a bag of spinach.
Yeah.
That's at least 4 or 5 meals right there, easily.
Yeah.
And so when I got with my girl or whatever, and I was still we was living separately or whatever, and I would still go on Monday, go to Harris Teeter's, give me a nice little rotisserie. I done worked out or whatever. She's like, oh, you in Harris Teeter, you getting a rotisserie. Like, yeah, that shit gonna last me to Wednesday. Like,
yeah, they be judging the rotisserie.
Yeah, don't judge the rotisserie. That shit good. Like, and I would throw it back in the oven and like harden the skin. Like, I know how to cook a little bit.
Yeah, but I will say the funny thing is I cook way more now because I'll be like, we got a slow cooker. We got all these instruments I would never buy for myself. Give me one pan and that's all I need. I don't need all.
We just bought a juicer yesterday. I would never buy.
I want one though. Myself. I do want one. Now,
130. Go to Target.
It's a what?
130. Go to Target. It's a good one. And it comes with a warranty.
Okay. I'm about to. I do want a juicer because I would love to just like juice and shit.
So you want to make ginger shots or like vitamin shots or whatever?
Like beet juice, celery juice, stuff like that.
Yeah, beet juice, ginger, celery, shit like that, and then you take it every day, and that's gonna boost our immune system. I would never think of no shit like that for myself, but that's what women do.
Women are for my hair product game. I ain't gonna, but I got a little fro and shit. But I ain't got the juices out. I ain't got the juices and berries in my curls and shit.
I got a little pimple right here, but my face game, like when it comes to like facial cream and using her shit.
Oh,
point.
Yes.
That's point.
Living with a woman, you would get all the best hair care, best facial care you would ever get.
I got plants in the house. We got 2 orchids, and I don't even know what kind of plant it is. We got plants. I got a humidifier. What the fuck I need a humidifier for? But we got a humidifier. So.
a nigga only buy a humidifier if they got like a health issue. That's the only type of nigga.
I got a humidifier. I snore bad, and she say the humidifier helps me with my snoring. So,
I don't snore though.
I think we lost George, so it's me and you talking right now.
Yeah, that's cool. Fucking no, I think that's a good point. Oh, so what you were bringing up earlier is like I did want to say this when we were talking about like people with corona. People like there are people who like say they're having babies. They've been planning to let me add them back in. People have been planning to have babies or people that are getting sick. You can't even see your significant other. You can't see your family member. They're not letting guests in to go to like check on them. Like you have to be on your dying bed and guess what? They only let one person in.
So the only reason I agree, go ahead. Well, the only reason I agreed to do like virtual today is because I'm going to see my little niece, my cousin niece is what I call her. But I don't know where y'all been. You know what I'm saying? And it's nothing against any of y'all, but niggas been to the grocery store, niggas been here, niggas been here.
Yeah,
I said it's now we getting to smoke now. Now we got to smoke.
Hold on, let me finish. We
getting to smoke.
I know you said it, right? But when you put a little life,
it's different when it hits home.
It's different.
It hit home for me, but it didn't hit home for y'all.
No. It's different when it's a little life. Like y'all motherfuckers, whatever. It's a little life.
Okay, but I wasn't talking about my life when my issue.
I know you wasn't, and that's why I wanted to bully you, but I was like, no, I'm not gonna bully you because you're not talking about his life. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, like I never talked about my life, but I could be around someone that has a weak immune system, and I'm not gonna be around. Like it's just
right. And then,
I ain't trying to have that on my heart.
Another struggle for me is that I'm big on my family, so I had already planned to go home to see my family and shit, and I can't even go home. You know what I'm saying? So
I do wonder that you're an only child and you're like big on family, but you are from the South. Like me, it's just like,
yeah, like I'm from the South, but
like I don't talk to a lot of my family.
No, we had a Zoom. A funny thing is, I had a Zoom call yesterday with my family. I was on Zoom with all of them. So I mean, that shit was fun. But one thing my goal of 2020 was to get better with communicating with my family, like, because I just don't do it. Like, I'm gonna call you if I got a question, but I don't ever call to just be like, "Are you okay?" And this has helped me communicate better with my family. Like, the other day, I just FaceTime my grandma just to be like, "Yeah, what you doing?" Just to talk.
I've been talking to my my older siblings, ones I don't really talk to like that. So I've been trying to talk, like I'm talking to my sister more. I have an older sister that I still haven't met before.
For real?
Yeah, my dad told us last year that
FaceTime. I mean, not FaceTime or Facebooker.
FaceTime.
Yeah, I have a friend of mine.
She cute.
Here you go, toxic time. Toxic
I
time.
don't know if she cute though. She might be bad. She could be one of these Instagram chicks. She could be one of these OnlyFans.
That's why you got some shit in your beard. That's why you got some shit in your beard. Nah, but
at a point.
Nah, but so like me, like I grew up an only child with my mom, but I also grew up surrounded with a bunch of cousins, uncles, and shit like that, right? So me and my uncle's like my dad brother. Like that's how he is to me. He's like a father figure and a uncle at the same time. So if I can't like hang out with my people, like when I want to, I'm feeling it right now. Like they had they're not a cookout, but my uncle grilled out last week. I was planning to go home or whatever. You know, Shorty told me not to go home, whatever. Cool. I respect that. But the fact that I can't move the way I would move typically is what's fucking bothering the shit out of me, you know?
Man, I know. So I caught some of the episode last week, and I missed hookah lounges. I miss hookah lounges. Nigga, I ordered a hookah just because I was like, nah, I need to. When they said we're gonna extend it another 30 days, I was like, let me order a hookah real quick. I need something at the crib to just calm my nerves a little bit. Like
we're gonna start bringing our own hookahs to
everybody
and shit like that. Like you gotta bring your own shit. I pay the extra dub for me to have my own hookah, but I'm not smoking y'all hookahs.
Yeah, wait, George. So toasters don't know we gotta have a new location in June, right?
Yeah, we're moving on the 19th.
Yeah. So I already got a vision for how we should shoot it and shit. So
okay.
New things coming to Altos of that.
Yeah, new venues, coming up with a couple new ideas. We even though I know we kind of locked in, but we still trying to grow the pod. So
let's toast to that. Let's toast to growing the pod because we ain't toasting in a while. I toast to growing the pod, man.
My nigga, next week everybody drinking.
I don't have any liquor in the crib, and I'm not popping this bottle in 1942. That's gonna be my celebration bottle for when we can go back outside.
All right, open that the first weekend of whatever pod that is. That's when you open it. Don't
you got the Macallan? Drink the Macallan.
Oh, you drinking that nigga murder?
I'm not drinking Macallan.
So you're not drinking a 1942 or the Macallan?
That's all you got.
That's all that's left over there.
Yo, tell Steve to stop drinking all this shit. Man.
You got I had a bottle. I bought a bottle of Patron. I had a bottle of Jack that I bought. I had a bottle of Jack Apple that I had that was in my car that I didn't realize I was in there, but that was like a halfway bottle.
I did drink some wine that was in my car open for like a couple months. So I just drank that shit. Like I was like,
I got some Jim Beam on the counter. It was in my car for like 2 months.
I got a lot of Jim Beam from the Christmas party. A lot of Jim.
Oh yeah, I stole one of those bottles.
I feel like now I should have got some of that liquor. Like I wasn't trying to take. I know why I wasn't trying to take some at the time because I was dealing with whatever, but I feel like I should have taken some bottles.
All right. Oh, I got a lot of topics. All right, so now they popping in my head.
All right, hold up. We got about 15
minutes.
I got shit to do. I got a dinner to get to.
All right. Any we have like an hour. So okay. Anyone's got to go. No.
Ooh. I didn't
talk to one of their exes.
Say what now?
I drink to that.
Did I get what?
I'll drink to that.
Anybody messaged their ex? Have you messaged a ex to?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just to see how they doing.
Message them, or they message you.
Oh yeah, or they message you. An ex can message you. You might get a message from the ex.
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I didn't. So.
I mean, you're.
I'm with my ex, so. I'm with my ex.
Well, text your wife, hey, you gonna be my ex today.
How you living? How that nigga treat you in the living room?
All right. All right, give me one's got to go. Anybody got one?
Oh my gosh.
One's got to go. Corona, Ebola, swine flu.
Corona, nigga. That's the only one that kept us in the house. The only one that kept us in the house.
All right, let's go back. Corona, Columbine, or 9/11.
Corona still, nigga. That's the only one that kept me in the house. It's still Corona. This nigga beating out everything.
9/11,
it's gonna be 9/11 for me. I lost a cousin in that.
Oh, I didn't, but it got me out of school for a week. And
it
got me on punishment. The funny thing is, I just got 9/11. I just got to report my progress report, a report card. That shit was bad.
Yeah.
And then some girl was trying to talk to me. I remember her name, but I won't put it out. But this girl was trying to talk to me, and I was supposed to go out with her. 9/11 happened that same week. I was supposed to go out on a Saturday. 9/11 happened that Tuesday, and
it happened on Wednesday.
It was Wednesday.
Wednesday? Okay,
yeah.
Wednesday. And
it was in 8th grade. I remember that.
My report card came out that Thursday. It was whatever the day after. And it was just like, oh, this ain't happening. I ain't allowed to see this girl. And then my mom had a conversation. I know who this girl is. Her name has been going around in the neighborhood.
Ooh, yeah, a little thought. Little neighborhood thought. Neighborhood nip, nigga.
So that shit was. Nah, I'll keep that. Corona's the only one as an adult. It's affecting my adulthood. It's affecting my money. It's affecting everything.
It's affecting everything. I've never seen the city shut down like this. Or the country. I'm sorry, not even city.
One's got to go.
Well, no, I don't know. The DC sniper thing kind of hit at least this area.
Oh, I forgot about DC sniper.
Because I remember my mom was supposed to be at the Pentagon that day when not the Pentagon, she's supposed to be at the Pentagon the day of 9/11, didn't go that day. She usually catch that bus where the bus driver got shot in Aspen Hill sauce.
I know what that is.
My mom catch that bus to go to the metro.
They had us looking for the wrong shit. They had us looking
for a white Astro van.
But think about it, guys. Like, in my opinion, that's a white crime to be picking niggas off. Like, there's no white crime. That's a white crime.
Right. And the dude, I mean, not saying that what he did, it was not good at all, but
it was not good at all, no.
It was smart because all he was trying to do was kill his wife to get the insurance money. But he's picking off random people to get the cops looking for the wrong vehicle.
Wait, wasn't it two of them? It was two Africans, right?
It was the father and the son.
Yeah.
The father and the son, yeah.
Y'all have life insurance, right?
Of course.
Yeah, I do.
All right.
I just got it, actually.
Outside of your job?
No, with my job.
No, it's with my job.
Get it outside of your job also.
Okay.
No, as we get old, this is the time to get it because.
Well, nobody's giving out life insurance right now. I can tell you that for a fact.
No.
So.
Or it could be my uncle sells life insurance, so I don't know, but he has he franchises.
We can call Mike. We can call Mike and Troy.
My uncle's franchise.
Oh, Troy sells life insurance.
Yeah. So they are, but it's at a lower minimum. It's either at a higher minimum or lower minimum. So
well, Troy sells through group life. It's called group life.
Yeah,
That's how he sells it. But I don't know about Mike. I didn't know Mike sells.
So
I don't know why we name dropping on the shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
Sorry, my bad.
See, this is why this whole vibe is off. The whole vibe is
off. This whole virtual vibe is off.
Yeah. But no, everyone should buy life insurance right now. Like, this is the time to get it because you don't know what's gonna happen. Half y'all, God forbid.
But they're not giving it. I'm pretty sure they're not giving out life insurance right now because they don't know who's gonna contract, who's gonna die. You haven't been to a doctor in a while.
Or you might have to get tested prior to getting it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm not taking that test. You seen that test?
They stick it up your nose.
That joint go like all the way.
My mother said they touch your brain stem. I'm not fucking with that.
Have you had the drink the STD test with the swab?
I was talking to somebody about that. When they put the swab on your dick. Oh my god.
That shit is that shit's wild.
That shit is the most pain. I thought that was the most pain I've ever had in my life.
My knees get weak. Your knees get weak. That shit, you noodle like you Harlem shaking and that shit.
At the time, I had a female doctor, right? So she was talking so sweet to me, like, oh, like talking whatever. Don't even worry about it. And stuck that bitch up. I almost smacked the shit out of her.
No, the funny thing, your dick go from this to shrivel. That shit start running away from the swab. That shit run away from the swab. Nigga, like,
she be like, oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. I gotta get out of here, dog. I got a dinner to go to.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
I'm at the end. Wait, we gotta close it out.
Yeah, close it. I want you to do it.
Right.
Because we fucked it up last time. I don't know if you heard it last
time. We were drunk last time, too.
I can see.
We were drunk early, too.
Yes. Super drunk.
Okay. So, and I got to download this video so we can make sure it goes on YouTube. But, shit, I ain't did this in a minute.
If liquor was a...
Oh,
get it right. My fault.
Back, nigga. You know, you could be anywhere else in the world, but you're here with us, and we appreciate that through these trying times. Stay humble, stay happy, stay blessed. Keep your
Happy Resurrection Sunday.
Facts.
Happy Resurrection Sunday, yeah. Keep your mental strong. You know, this is time to connect with people. Keep your mental strong. If we got to do this episode like this again, I feel like we should just add some people in, like add some female guests in. This is the easy way to add female guests in.
I'm for it. I'm definitely for it.
So if we have to do this again, we'll do that. But let's toast to that. And liquor of the ocean, I will be a duck. I swim to the bottom and drink my way up. But since I'm not a duck and there's liquor in my cup, guess it's time to get fucked up. Let's get fucked up, people. Shout out to the toasters. DeJuan froze.
All right, brothers.
All right, yo.
Have a blessed one. Be safe, man.
All right.